To close out our discussion of developing a personal protection plan for those times when we're outside of our homes, let's talk for a moment about how a concealed carry permit might fit. Here's the reality. When it comes to our personal protection plans, a concealed carry permit simply provides us with one more option that might be used if we find ourselves unable to avoid or escape from a dangerous situation when we're out in public. But as I'll discuss in a moment, possessing a firearm actually elevates our legal and moral need to find ways to avoid or escape. A concealed carry permit cannot be confused with any additional authority under the law beyond the right to carry an object in public that might otherwise be illegal. Now, in most of our experiences, the only individuals that we've known who have carried firearms on a daily basis have been law enforcement, who of course do have additional authority, so it's understandable that confusion can occur about what exactly our permit authorizes us to do. But before I do that, let's first take a look at some things that our permit is not. First of all, a concealed carry permit should not be confused with an invincibility shield. We cannot look at our concealed carry permit as a permit to go places, do things, or say things that we shouldn't do otherwise. If we ignore the guidelines on conflict avoidance and we allow ourselves to be placed in a dangerous situation that we could have avoided, we'll quickly discover that our permit does not stop incoming bullets, and it certainly won't shield us from an aggressive prosecutor who believes that we were spoiling for a fight. In addition, we should not confuse a concealed carry permit with a junior police officer badge. As I mentioned, police have specific responsibilities, such as chasing down bad guys, that could put us in legal peril if we tried to imitate them. For example, if we tried to prevent a property crime, such as attempting to stop someone from breaking into a car, or chasing down a purse thief, or if we followed an individual that we suspected was up to no good and the situation escalated to the point where we used force to protect ourselves, the prosecutor could argue that we've broken one or more of the rules governing the use of force or deadly force that we'll discuss in Lesson 4, and we may be charged with a crime. On the same topic, I'll occasionally hear of an enterprising organization selling concealed carry permit badges modeled after real police badges. It's my personal opinion that these are really bad ideas, not only because they could be confused with actual police badges, which could lead to a charge of impersonating a police officer, but they may also give the holder of the badge the incorrect impression that they have some special powers or authority. My advice is to save your money. Finally, a concealed carry permit should never be thought of as a fix for bad behavior. For example, if you pulled out your handgun and waved it at someone in an attempt to adjust his behavior, such as the guy who just cut you off in traffic, you'll quickly find yourself on your way to jail, charged with felony assault or worse. So if it's none of those things, what exactly is it? Well, a concealed carry permit is just that. It's a permit to carry an object in public that might otherwise be illegal. Every other law that applies to non-permit holders also applies to us, including the rules governing the use of force and deadly force. In fact, our permit may put us in greater legal jeopardy compared to non-permit holders, since many state and federal laws provide additional penalties when a firearm falls into the mix. For example, if a non-permit holder verbally threatens someone with death or great bodily harm for cutting him off in traffic, he might be charged with misdemeanor assault. Insert a permit holder and a firearm into the same situation, and he should expect to be charged with felony assault and anything else the prosecutor can come up with.